All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? We here in the building. Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham, up in here, about to go in, man. Miles, what's good, what's good? What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. Mac Lives Matter.
Facts. You see, we got the hoodies, guys.
Mac Lives
hoodies, Mac Lives Matter hoodies. Make sure you guys go to the Bad Boy Gear Teespring, you feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. You know, the Teespring site is kind of wonky, but if y'all want it direct, just email us and we'll give you the link, the direct link to it, so that you guys can get the shit cracking, because people have been hitting me up on the DMs and Instagram or whatever. So if you want these you know, hoodies, we got the t-shirts, all that other stuff, make sure you guys go and hit us up or go to Teespring on the Bad Boy Gear you know, page and all that other good shit. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about, you know, how average looking men, you know, can be sexually appealing, could have that sex appeal to make this shit pop off, right? And first, before we get into that, I want to show you this real quick. This right here is the new book. Hold on, let me put this over here real quick. So this is the new book, Looks Don't Matter. That's coming out real soon. People are saying it look like an NFT. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we should turn it into an NFT.
Oh yeah, for real. We can sell that shit for $30 million or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cover of the new book that's coming out soon. And if you are on the Bad Boy membership, or if you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale, right, you're going to be able to get this book for free. So before we get into anything, actually, let's just play the promotion for the holiday sale as people are coming in, so you guys can see what's popping off. All right, so let's get to this.
Yo, what's popping? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So it is that time again, the holiday sale, people. It is from December 26th up until January 1st is the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. All right, so the holiday sale is when you join the Bad Boy membership from December 26th through January 1st, you're going to get a lot of free stuff. All right, check this out.
So when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get my new book, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, for free. This book isn't even officially out yet. So you're going to have access to this book before it actually officially drops. You're also going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package. Now, what's the Ultimate Bad Boy Package? I'm glad you asked.
So the Ultimate Bad Boy Package is basically almost all of my products in one package. So what you're going to get here is you're going to get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating DVD. You're going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook. You're going to get the Manhood in the Game seminar. You're going to get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men audiobook. You're going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar. You're going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio. And you're also going to get these other bonuses. One is the Simple Way to Talk to Women. You're also going to get the Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, the Conversation Booster, the Confidence Booster, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships DVD, The Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and also Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live by to be successful in love and in life. So you're going to get all of that, which is in the Ultimate Bad Boy Package.
So remember, you're going to get Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, and the Ultimate Bad Boy Package for free when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. Remember, guys, the new year is coming up. Step up your game. Do not do the same thing that you did this year next year. So make sure you go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership.
All right, we back, people. So make sure that you guys get up on that shit. Let's get that shit cracking. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to April MC in the building. What's going on, girl? Shout out to Monogamous Player. Shout out to I can't even say your name, bro, but shout out to you. Shout out to AT. Joe Biden's hairy legs. Shout out to you. Yeah, I'm motherfuckers with these screen names. Art Joe Blast. What's going on? True Savage is in the building. T Jen, Upcut Dating Truths. Man, shout out to everybody. Reggie, Kenwood, and everybody's popping up in here. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get that cracking. Oh, y'all thought we wasn't gonna play the trailer still? Fuck no, let's get
Everybody
it in.
has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yeah, let's go. All right, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Let's get it in. So, today's topic, people, how average looking men can become sexually attractive to women. Now, before we start this, right, let's just, kind of like put this in a context because, we know looks are subjective. We know that, it's a bunch of bullshit with a lot of these guys out here, especially in these YouTube streets, always getting all up in arms about looks and, Chad and Tyrone and incels and all this other stuff, right? Now, the reason why it's titled Average Looking Men, you know what I'm saying, and becoming sexually attractive is that most guys think the only way to be sexually appealing is you have to be like this super, quote unquote, model looking, good looking guy. And if that's not the case, then it's over for you. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say average guys, I'm just talking about basically the average guys, the normal everyday guy that watches this stuff, that is out here, the 95% of men that exist on earth. You understand? So what happens is that a lot of dudes, they think that if they're not 6'3", and has a jawline and has like chiseled abs and all this other stuff, that they can't be sexually attractive to women. Now, what does it mean to be sexually appealing and sexually attractive, right? That just means that the woman, right, is attracted to you for sex. Like she wants to have sex with you. She has a desire to have sex with you, right? Now, what does that entail where a woman actually has a desire to have sex with you? A woman, your sex appeal, I should say, is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior, right? And I actually talk about this in my new book, Looks Don't Matter. You understand? So it's a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior, right? Now, what happens is this, is that a lot of guys, what they do is that because they don't look good, or I should say this, they think they don't look good, right? They start to feel down on themselves. They don't feel confident, right? And then that insecurity they feel comes out in their behavior. And then what happens is that a lot of times, because these guys don't feel good about themselves and that insecurity comes out in their behavior, they're not the type of guys who even know how to dress well or have a certain type of appearance that is of a guy who actually loves himself, a guy who actually thinks he's the shit. So you're insecure because you think you're not attractive, and then therefore that comes out in your actions and the way that you put yourself together. So what happens is that all of a sudden, overall, you just become an unattractive guy. You understand what I'm saying? And you are not sexually appealing. And again, you have to understand, the key word here is want, meaning the woman wants to have sex with you, right? Not they are putting up with having sex with you. Not they are having sex with you because you're paying them. No, they want to have sex with you. So you can get a chick to want to have sex with you if she finds you sexually appealing. But if you don't know how to be sexually appealing, then you're not going to be able to get women who want to have sex with you. You see what I mean? And so that's what you have to understand is the difference between a woman having sex with you because of other factors, and she feels like, well, either she's obligated or she's trying to get something from you, and a woman actually wanting and desiring to have sex with you. Now, let me say this. The interesting part about dudes, quote unquote, being average guys is that one of the biggest advantages that average guys have in the game, or average looking, that's what I'm saying, or whatever that, conjures up in your mind, is that the average looking guy, women don't really expect much from that guy. So if you're the average looking guy, but your confidence is through the roof, if you're the average looking guy, but you dress crazy, like your appearance is on point, right? If you're the average looking guy, but your mouthpiece is crazy, what's going to happen is that your sex appeal skyrockets. Because first she sees you and she's like, yeah, he's okay. But because you have that energy, that attitude, that swag, that vibe to you, what happens is that now you become really sexually appealing because she was not expecting it, right? See, a lot of times what happens is if you're a guy who is like considered like really, really good looking, it's by society standards, in Western society, whatever it is, right? A lot of times what happens is that those guys usually have to, they're already assumed to be cool. They're already assumed to have it together. They're already assumed to be something like, oh, this guy, he's good looking, so therefore I attribute all these positive aspects to him, right? That's how they do with good looking dudes. The average guys is like in the middle, so it can go up or down. You understand? Now, again, if you're confident and you're on point, it can go up. You understand? And that's what's going to make the women want to gravitate to you because of that. And on top of that, this is another thing too, because women are insecure themselves, a lot of times they would rather a guy who's decent looking, average looking, over certain guys that look really good, because certain guys that look really good, some women can't even function with those guys because those guys are too good looking for them. So a lot of times when it comes to game for the really good looking guys, a lot of times have to sometimes downplay their shit and try to uplift the woman in order for her to feel comfortable around him. The average guy has to just go crazy and be on some I'm the shit type shit and just go all crazy. And she's like, damn, who is this average looking nigga? Who does he think he is? And that's what makes her attracted to you, because she's like, who does he think he is? I want to find out who he think he is. And then when she realizes that you're the shit, because you know you're the shit, that's when she wants to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
I wish I had that clip with Kanye. I'm a god. I just told you who I think I am.
Right, exactly. Right.
Oh man. I think, look, I did a video about this last week, I think, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And I was saying that you really got to look like you love yourself.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like you really got to look like you care about yourself. Mm-hmm. And how do you look like you care about yourself? Well, whatever you consider to be better, you make that choice for yourself.
Right.
Like I remember I was talking to a dude, and I asked him, I said, so how often you get a haircut?
Mm.
The nigga said once a month.
Oh my God.
And I said to him, so do you think it would be better to get a haircut once a month, twice a month, or once a week?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, it would probably be better to get it like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it's real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like most guys know what the better choice is.
Right.
But a lot of times we're lazy.
Right.
Or we're complacent.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're too cheap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I gotta go to the barber that many times. Like, look, I ain't gonna front. Every once in a while, I let my shit get scruffy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I know the difference between how I feel when my shit is scruffy and when my shit is fresh.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a whole. It's like you know that you need to go shopping and buy some more clothes. Mm-hmm. You know that you need to keep yourself groomed. You know that you need to brush your teeth more and floss and get a tongue scraper. You know all these things.
Right.
You know that women look at your shoes. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that a grown man needs to have a watch. Like, you know these things.
Right. Right.
The thing is that a lot of us just don't make the fucking choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because we think that somebody's just gonna feel sorry for us and just want us for us. Listen, you have to understand this. There's always a possibility that somebody's just gonna want you for you.
Right.
But the thing is, what do we know about the game? The game is about numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The game is so with numbers comes probabilities.
Right.
So do you have more of a chance to get a bitch if you cut your hair once a month, or you have more of a chance to get a bitch you cut your hair once a week?
Right.
We know these. We know these things. You think you have a better chance of getting a chick if you have a rotation of 10 pair of brand new looking shoes, or if you have a rotation of just one or two?
Exactly.
You understand? Like all these things we know, but niggas don't make the choice for it. And I'm gonna tell you, the sad part is the guy with 10 pair of shoes feels a certain way about himself.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy with 2 pair of shoes also feels a certain way about himself.
Right.
You understand? Because check this out. When I open up my closet and my options for shoes are minimal, in my subconscious mind, what does that say about my options for women?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's really just a mindset thing.
Right.
If you have a slim option for how you can express your appearance, how you can express yourself,
mm-hmm.
then ultimately you have slim options for women, bro.
Yup. Y'all getting the game right here.
Right? And nobody's saying you gotta be rich, because there's ways to get your hair cut. There's ways to get, cheap shoes that look good. There's ways to get, cheaper a cheaper wardrobe. Nobody's saying you got to go to Saks Fifth Avenue or Bloomingdale's every week. Mm-hmm. You know, saying you got places like Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, and on the lower end. Look, listen, I'm gonna say this because a lot of guys think you ain't got choices out here.
Right.
I remember when I first moved to Florida, and this was before Locario and I was even doing things enough to pay bills. Like niggas was still struggling. Like niggas still had part-time jobs and struggling and shit. Right. I first moved to Florida and I didn't have a lot of money, but I was looking for jobs. I needed to get on these job interviews. You want to know what I did? I went to Goodwill and I bought like 3 or 4 different shirts and about 2 to 3 pair of pants.
Right.
You understand? Each of them cost like $4 or less.
Right.
But it was good enough for me to get a job though. Mm-hmm. And then once I got the job, then I was making money enough to go to places like Ross, Marshalls, and Burlington Coat Factory.
Exactly.
So I could get more clothes. Mm-hmm. So so this is why we tell you guys about game. It's about strategy.
Right.
You of course you have to start somewhere. So you have $10 in your hand. If you go to Goodwill, if you go to any Goodwill, the Goodwill thrift shops or boutiques,
Right.
Yes, the clothes is used, but search through the whole fucking rack until you find a shirt that looks new enough.
Mm-hmm.
You get yourself on a job interview, or even get yourself on a date, or get yourself to go out and cruise for chicks.
Right.
You understand? There are different ways to do it, bro.
Right.
But the truth is that a lot of guys, we get lazy. So and when you're lazy, let me tell you what happens when you get lazy. There's a lack of creativity.
Mm.
And when you're not creative, you don't understand that there's different ways to get the same thing that you need to get to where you want to go. There's a lot of different ways to do it.
Right.
A whole lot of different ways to do it. But when you're lazy, you don't think. You don't have creativity to say, all right, let me like I got a friend, we wear the same size. Yo, let me borrow my homeboy's shirt or jacket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go out and holler at these chicks, and then give him back take it. I don't have to buy the jacket. All I got to do is take it to the cleaners and bring it back to him.
Right.
Like, yo, it's different. It's so many different ways to do shit. But if you see options, right? If we think about even options, because I was talking about if you have a lack of options in wardrobe, the real truth is the lack of options in your own mind.
Right.
That's the truth. If you have a lack of options in your own mind, you're inevitably gonna have a lack of options when it comes to women. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't have any creativity to say to yourself, well, okay, this is what I want, so let me figure out how many different ways I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with dealing with women. Okay, I want sex. I want to go out on dates. I want to find a girlfriend. Let me figure out all these different ways that I could do it.
Right.
And that's what game is about, because you got social game, you got approach game, you got dating apps, you got social media.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got just walking around your own neighborhood and just saying what's up to every chick you see.
Right.
There's a lot of different strategies to do it, but are you guys willing to be creative and not be lazy?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you, and I always use this dude as an example. If there was ever an average looking nigga, Jay-Z would be below average.
Right.
Jay-Z's below average when it comes to looks. But where is he?
Right.
Where is he?
Mm-hmm. That's fact.
A lot of people would say looks, money, and status for Jay-Z. I would only say money and status because he don't got no looks.
Mm-hmm.
But where is he though? He played the game though.
Mm-hmm.
He played the game. What did he do? He got with a nigga like Dame Dash, and what did they do? They went out, spent their money on looking icy, buying cars and pulling up to the clubs and passing out their CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, their record company was literally a file cabinet and a desk.
Right. Right.
And what I'm saying is all fact. Go look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Rockefeller Records started out with a file cabinet and a desk.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what did they do? Every time they got a little bit of money, they used their resources to strategically position themselves to where people saw them in a certain light.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't necessarily have all the money.
Right.
But whenever people saw them, they was throwing money. They was pulling up, buying bottles. They was pulling up in the fanciest cars and all this shit. Most of the shit that they pulled up in was rented.
Right.
Truth be told, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is what they needed to do. And they see, and it's not as simple as fake it till you make it, because that's not faking it. What that is, that's being strategic about how you feel about yourself.
Right.
So you ask yourself, do I want to pull up to the club in a regular car, or should I take this money that I have and rent something nice, so when people see me pull up, they'll look at me a certain way, or they'll look at me the way I see myself.
Facts. That's real shit.
That's the power of creativity. That's the power of game and strategy. You understand? They looked at it and was like, well, we got options, bro. We could pull up with our regular cars, or we can take the little bit of money that we got and rent something nice and pull up. And then we could shoot music videos and borrow. We could, that, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of those places that you see them in the old videos from Reasonable Doubt, all of those was just industry people that they knew. Let them use those locations and
right.
let them use those cars.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, using your resources, your network, the friends that you have, This is why it's important to be sociable. This is why it's important to be creative. This is why it's important to not be lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more options, you have to create your options. And that goes with everything. That goes with finances. That goes with your wardrobe, your appearance. And that goes as well with females.
Right.
You understand? Because it's a guy that works hard. It's a guy that talks to a lot of chicks. It's a guy that goes out and finds out where the parties are, shows up at those parties, says what's up to look. Don't we know a guy who everywhere he goes, he gets everybody's number?
Right. Exactly. That's facts,
bro. It's almost sickening. Because I watched him do it one night. We met up at a bar. Then we went to a house party. Then we met up with some friends, and then we went to this other spot. And I swear, everywhere we went, he literally made friends with everybody and got everybody's phone number.
Right, you're up, man and woman, like just everybody.
And women.
He's like, what's up?
And what was he doing? He was creating options for himself strategically. So whenever he wants to, he could go on the phone and text somebody, be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Remember we met the other day at the thing? Are there any other cool parties coming up this weekend?"
Right. And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, dude, my boy's doing this thing on Friday. Come through." He come through and he meet like 300 other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. And that's what he would always do. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Let me tell you something. A lot of dudes, a lot of people are losing, not because they're losers, but because they don't know how to win. They don't know how. They don't understand abundance. They don't understand. See, when people say an abundance mindset,
right?
It goes over a lot of people's head because they think that, oh, if I just think abundance, then abundance will come. But see, the beautiful part about abundance is that there's just like everything else, especially dealing with manhood, action has to be taken. So like the guy we were just explaining to you, he has an abundance mindset, but at the same time, he uses his abundance mindset to actually create abundance.
Exactly.
By literally making friends. Yo, I'm telling you, it's annoying to me. I literally sat there and watched this nigga. I'm like, I said, I grabbed Locario and I pulled Locario to the side. I was like, yo, did this nigga just get everybody's number?
Right.
Locario was like, yeah, nigga, that's what he do. That's just what he do. I'm like,
crazy.
This nigga's crazy.
And he always be getting the hook up at, because like I remember I was out with him once and he was like, yo, let's go to this spot. I know the guy at the front door and the people upstairs. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And people is in line and we just walk in. You understand? Because he know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. He go up to the dude. He's like, yo, what's up? How's your son doing? Blah, blah, blah. Having a conversation. Remembered his son's name and all that shit. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. You see what I mean? But that's game though. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy game. Because now he's able to move and shake and get into these different situations easily. And then not to mention, if you a person trying to make money, imagine how many connections you meet with people that you can make money with. You see what I'm saying? So it's all those different things put together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It's almost like, sometimes they talk about the Christians and in religion. It's like, look, it's one thing to pray, but it's another thing to pray while you're on your way to go do something.
Right.
You understand? Meaning that I'm not just going to sit here and ask God to help me. I realize that God works through me.
Right.
So at the same time that I'm saying, God, please help me do this, I'm on I'm like, God, please help me holler at this bitch and get her to hang out with me Friday night.
Right.
And right after I say amen, guess what I'm doing? I'm walking over to the bitch.
Right.
You understand? Because there is no progress without action.
Right.
You understand? Faith, they said it in the Bible, faith without works is an empty thing.
Right. And even to go to that, when you're talking about taking action, right? When you're talking about sex appeal, do you guys understand that sex appeal or being sexually appealing is an action? You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that this is something that you do, that you work on, that you maintain. You maintain your sex appeal. You understand? And shout out to people calling. We're going to get to your calls in a second. But what I want to also note too is this, is that Oh, and also make sure you guys go to Bad Boy membership because I have the program How to Increase Your Sex Appeal. And what I'm gonna show now, actually, I'm gonna show a clip from this this TikTok dude, and I showed this real quick before on one of my other live streams. But is this dude who's a barber, and he was cutting these dudes' hair, and so it's a compilation of him cutting these guys' hair. And if you see you're gonna see the before and the after, right? And what you have to understand is that something as simple as getting your hair cut, like we was talking about earlier, can increase your sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this once, and I'm gonna say some other shit. And I'm gonna play it again just so that you guys can see it one more time. But let's check this out real quick.
Dumpling.
Talking to them.
Pull up the thing on turn up. 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 Ooh, yeah, come for this ooh. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, can't say the move. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby girl fine, so fine, might give her the wood. Yeah, ooh, yeah, come for this ooh. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby girl fine, so fine, might give her the wood.
You ready? Let's get it.
I ain't talking no big.
You see how these niggas?
Oh, he turned every one of them niggas into a Chad and a Tyrone.
Exactly. And yo, it's crazy because they look like different dudes, bro. A lot of them is crazy. You see what I'm saying? So again, guys, and this is just a haircut. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just a haircut. And what you guys got to understand too is this, is that you got to pay attention to is detail. Detail is important. And let me get deep on y'all for a second. Pause, right? What you have to understand is that the detail in your appearance, right? What happens is that it already triggers that the person's almost automatically going to be attracted to you because they're conditioned to be attracted to that type of detail. You understand what I'm saying? So for example, if you notice, watch almost any movie or any like TV show series or whatever, right? Now, if you see like the main character, right? Let's say they have a certain type of haircut. Like, you know, they got the hairline is crisp and it's all that is tight or whatever, right? If you notice, unless the story calls for it, throughout the whole fucking movie, this nigga here looks the same. It's still crisp the whole movie. You're like, damn, this nigga, he went on a journey and his hair ain't growing. It's the same shit, right? That's done on purpose because they want to make sure it's looking good the whole fucking in every scene.
Right.
What happens is that while you're watching it, you're conditioned to see the people, the characters look like that. You understand? So it's those details that are consistently going on in your mind of this is how the person looks all the time. They look like they got a haircut all the time. Their teeth looks white all the time. They look dressed up all the time or whatever, based off how the scene calls it. So they're looking how that in that fashion. So when you're on point like that all the time, right, you get the same response. This is what you were saying earlier, Miles, about instead of getting a haircut once a month, you get it once a week. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's the thing you guys have to understand, right? Now, I'm going to play it one more time so y'all can see again. I want y'all just to notice the before and after. And some of them you could even see on their faces. They just had a different energy. But let's see it one more time.
By myself, talking to them.
Pull up the thing on turn up. Pull up the thing on turn up. this wood. Pull up for certain, yeah, can't say the move. You come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, gon' find so fine, might give her the wood. Yeah, woo, yeah, come for this wood. Yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, gon' find so fine, might give her the wood.
You ready? Let's get it. I ain't talking no big.
You know what I like too is that it was guys from different races. You understand what I'm saying? Different types of hair.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different. Now, what I want to show you guys too is this. I want to show you guys some of the comments that was under that video, right? Then the shit is mad small. But this woman said, you literally took 2s and turned them into 10s. So that's how crazy this shit is, right? She said, God damn, they so fine afterwards. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So these are women in the comments saying, yo, these dudes is on point after all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? It was just a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So imagine if you just make yourself or you work on your appearance, how much that could bump your shit up. This is what we're trying to say. So when we're talking about sex appeal, looks, appearance, behavior. You see what I mean? And this is things that you guys can control. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I said it's about taking that action. You see what I mean? It's about taking that action, right? Now, what I want to show y'all real quick too, because when we talk about taking action and just like, we talk about what the sex appeal is as far as the looks, appearance, and behavior, right? Your behavior can change how women view you, right? So some of y'all who are watching might be a little bit too young to know what I'm about to show you. I'm about to show y'all some shit from the show called Family Matters. Some of y'all might know this shit. But anyway, with this show, Family Matters, there's a character named Steve Urkel who is a nerd ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So in the show, he created this like cool juice type of shit that'll make him cool or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happened is that he takes this shit and then his whole energy changes and his whole energy switches and he turns into a cool, smooth nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this short clip. It's about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna talk about it. All right, so let's go.
Me, cool. Oh, will you go on and drink that, and then I'll show you my toothpaste that turns me into Jen Jackson. Mock it you must, my little minx, but I found my cool gene. Surely it was a little hard to find. It was hiding behind my jeans for hammer toes and nasal drip. But still, I found it. So I took my cool gene, and I doubled it. And I doubled it again, and again, until I had 100 trillion cool genes. Steve, you're scaring me. Oh, sorry. Laura, this elixir will improve my coordination, my posture, my vocal intonation, and I might even sprout a chest hair or two.
First, you better sprout a chest.
It's so whack.
Steve, is that stuff safe?
Who knows?
Steve.
Hired a Steve Urkel, were you? Wanted someone better, did you? Someone cool. Well, through the teeth, over the gums, look out, stomach, here it comes.
Steve, stop.
Oh, cool jeans taste like Snapple.
You okay?
He's Lil White. He's a comedic genius.
Steve! Steve?
Steve. Steve who?
Steve Urkel. You.
No. There is no Steve here. I'm Stefan, sweet thing. Stefan Urkel.
All right, so you move that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the swag is different, the energy is different, but it's the same motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? His face didn't change, his looks didn't change. You see what I'm saying? It's the energy he came with that changed.
Right.
And shout out to Jaleel White, because Jaleel White got some acting skills, bro. Because this nigga, I'm like, that's crazy.
I want to share one. I want to share something. Hold on, let me see if I can do this shit. I don't know how to do this shit. Share, and then look, it's in infinity.
Oh, where were you trying to? Oh, that's what you're trying to share?
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
Like, look at his demeanor. He's like, can I get it cut? You know what I'm saying? Look at this nigga. Look.
All right, bro. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna start bodybuilding like today, bro. Yeah, they got this new gym man over there off Grand, man. Yeah, so let's start today, bro. Yeah. I'm holler at y'all, man. Y'all be smooth out here, man.
Y'all be smooth.
Not as fast. Yo, that's funny.
How do I stop sharing this?
It stopped already.
Stop. There you go.
There we go. That's funny. But that show. It's like, you know, it's the funny part. See, when you work on your appearance, your confidence starts to change also, because what happens is you're looking at yourself and you're like, damn, I'm looking good though. You understand what I'm saying? And you start to feel yourself, and then your energy shifts. You see what I mean? And then when you interacting with women, they feel that confident energy, and that's what gives you that sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys have to understand. So it's not just, oh, well, you know, I gotta be 6 foot and look. No. The woman is reacting to your energy. And if you have the energy of a guy who's confident and who's feeling himself and he's like, yo, I'm the shit, then shit's gonna pop off like that. You feel what I'm saying? But let's take some calls real quick. We're gonna go to 619 and then 111. So 619, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, this is Robert.
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on?
I met this girl. I got her number, and I'm trying to hook up. So I'm just seeing like how can I hook up, or like what can I try and do?
So wait, first of all, how old are you?
24.
24. Okay. Where'd you meet this girl at?
A bar.
When was this?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Did y'all exchange numbers?
That's what I told her. Exchange numbers, and yeah, we did.
Okay. And so, how long was you talking to this girl at the bar?
I talked to her at one bar for a good little 5 minutes, and then I talked to her at another bar for a good little 5 minutes.
So wait, so you was at one bar and then y'all walked over to another bar?
Yeah, with a group.
With a group. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the seat. So you was with a group of people, and then and she was with a group of people, or just you by yourself and she was with a group of people? Like, what's going on?
I was with a group of people and she came along, yeah.
So You was with a group of people. You approached her, and she came along with your group.
She approached me first, so we had a little talk, and then at the second bar, I approached her again, and that's when I started.
What are you talking about?
Hold
on. I got to push this button for you, my brother.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Bro, you trolling, right?
No.
Because what you saying don't make sense.
Yeah, well, everything makes sense, man. Like I told you everything, bro. Like
you said she approached you. What did she say when she approached you?
Oh, I was right there at the bar. I was just chilling, drinking a beer.
What did she say when she approached you? Quickly.
Oh, she was just like, I was over here from college, so I came to get a beer, and yeah, that's what happened.
So she approached you and said, "Hey, I'm from college. I came to get a beer." That's what she said?
Yeah.
So you was at the bar.
And where she lived?
She walked up to you, stood next to you, and said, "Hi, I'm from college. I came here to get a beer." That's what she said?
No, she said that she goes to college not too far from the bar, so she was here trying to get a beer because she needed to get a beer. And,
right.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's the first thing she said to you. That's what you're saying?
No, she was like, "Hello, how are you?" I forgot her name, but she was like that, and then I told her my name.
Okay, and then y'all started talking.
Yeah, and we started talking. Yeah.
Okay, so then, what's the issue? Why don't you just call her up and say, "Yo, come over and let's get together"? What's the issue?
All right then.
Is that it? You good? Have we answered your question?
Well, I did call her, and then she said that she's gonna call me later on or text me. So yeah, should I expect that or what?
What did you call her and say?
I was like, "Hey, hello, how are you doing? I'm Robert from the bar. Just hook up."
And what did she say to that?
Well, she was like,
I gotta
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
This nigga.
You a bitch, nigga. You call me, nigga. You wasting my time, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about.
All right, so let's go to 111. 111. What's popping?
Hello.
Nez, what's going on, bro? Did you donate?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
All right, so let's go. So what's going on?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Chilling. Let's go with you.
Yeah, what's up, Miles? You good?
What's up, Nez? Good to hear from you, man. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, you too. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, right?
I wish you a festive, good cheer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, anyway, the other week, my question is like the other week, I got this like random unsolicited friend request from this chick who I fucked many moons ago, believe it or not. Like we're talking about 11 years ago now, and I hadn't like spoken to her in 10 years. But when I did have dealings with her, I was like one of these like kind of inexperienced chodes who was kind of like hanging around her like a lost puppy and stuff. And she kind of threw me some, I guess like pity pussy and stuff. But I kind of let myself get used back in them days. But what I was thinking was whether I should like, because I haven't accepted the friend request yet. I was like, I wanted to ask if I should accept it and like fuck with her, or just like decline it and not fuck with her. Like part of me wants to like fuck with her and just like fuck her and chuck her as an act of kind of vengeance or revenge, if you will. But you know, another part of me just wants to like kind of ignore her and dismiss her out of hand, like from the off. So yes. I'm kind of like stuck.
Wait, Nez, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Where does the vengeance come in? I don't understand where the vengeance comes in.
It's just like I have some negative feelings associated with kind of those times, and you know, my kind of association and dealings and relationship with her.
So what? Okay, so so all the decisions that you made surrounding dealing with her, who made those decisions?
I did.
Okay, so why would you? Where's the vengeance coming in? Vengeance would mean that she did something to you, right? But if you made all the decisions, then what did she do to you?
Well, yeah, she was acting like a bitch, but looking back, I allowed it to happen because I was like 18, 19 at the time. So,
right,
you know, I was like a chode and you know, inexperienced and stuff. So.
Right. So she was acting like a bitch, and you decided to continue to hang around her. So whose fault is that?
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah. So the negative feelings that you have are towards or towards who?
Yeah, towards my, but I'm
No, Nez, don't do that. Let's stay right here. The negative feelings that you have are towards who?
Towards myself and my actions.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, what I need you to realize is that for you to move forward, you need to forgive yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You need to forgive yourself for all the things that happened in the past and the bad decisions or the simp type decisions that you made in the past. Now, notice I didn't call you a simp. I'm not saying you are a simp. I'm saying that there was a time in your life when you made simp decisions. But what I need you to do is I need you to forgive yourself and I need you to move on. Do you understand? So with that being said, psychologically, it probably doesn't make any sense for you to accept this friend request because this person seems to trigger a negative part of your past. Okay. Right. So what I would tell you to do is leave that alone totally and move on and try to deal with new and better situations. Mm-hmm. But before you do that, you need to forgive yourself, bro. You need to forgive yourself. You can't allow these situations to make you feel these negative emotions. Do you understand?
Right. You got to get past that. That's like 10 years ago, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still worried about something that happened 10 years ago?
Yeah. I shouldn't be because, well, I don't know why. I mean, I did kind of obviously change and move on from it, but, you know, part of me still feels, like Miles said, angry at myself for allowing it to happen. I guess I haven't forgiven. All
right, so Nez, let me ask you a question. Real quick. Did you know then what you know now?
No.
Okay, so there's an obvious reason why you made decisions that you made back then. And you know for sure that because you know different and you know better today that you wouldn't make those decisions in the same situation today. So that's something to be grateful for, bro. And there's no reason to hate yourself. There's no reason to be mad or have negative feelings towards yourself for decisions that you made in the past. The fact is that you didn't have the information that you have today. So you can't, that's why I'm telling you, you need to forgive yourself, bro. You need to forgive yourself.
Right.
All right,
I feel you. I understand. All right, that's good.
All right, my brother. Appreciate the call, man.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, man.
Peace. All right. So, guys, call the number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. So let's get to some of these these questions here. I have a question, put a Q in the chat.
I just gave Ness the best Christmas gift.
Exactly. Facts.
Self-forgiveness. Right.
So King League says, you say you have to be yourself and attracting women, but don't you really have to be a smooth talking salesman? What if that's not naturally who you are?
Oh,
no, King League. No, it's not about being a smooth talking salesman and all that other stuff. What we're saying is that if you're naturally being who you are and being yourself, right, then what's going to happen is that you're naturally going to come across as smooth. And what smooth means, so see, what you got to understand, smooth doesn't mean that you got, when people think of smooth, they think of like, yeah, baby, so what's good? How you doing? Like some slick talking motherfucker. That's not what it needs to be. All smooth means is that you are having a smooth time talking. Just like if you was to talk to one of your friends on the phone about a movie you saw that you liked. You're like, yo, I just saw The Matrix 4. That shit was crazy, or that shit was whack because it is blah, 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 whatever the fuck it is. And you're just having a conversation. You're smoothly having a conversation because you're just relaxed and you're being yourself in that situation, right? The problem is most guys aren't being themselves. You see what I'm saying? So since you're not, if a dude is not really being himself, that's the reason why he's not smooth. Because if he was being himself, he would just smoothly be himself and talk the stuff he wants to talk. Because a lot of times what happens is, like, think about this. You know how many times guys have been in situations where they're trying to make something happen with a girl, and the girl wants to do something that they don't necessarily want to do, but they don't tell the girl they don't want to do it. They just go along with it, right? That's not really you being yourself, because you're just going along with what the girl wants because you wanted to like you. Or let's say a girl is saying something stupid. You don't tell her she's saying something stupid because you're scared of offending her, right? A chick might be saying something and you might want to tell her to shut the fuck up, but you don't tell her to shut the fuck up because you're scared of her reaction. So in all these scenarios, you're not really being yourself. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you not being yourself causes you to have situations where you're not actually being smooth, because you can't be smooth because you're just sort of like all over the place because you're all in your head thinking about a bunch of bullshit and not really just being in the moment doing what you feel you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? But let's go to 412 real quick on the phone lines. 412, what's popping? Who's this?
Oh, hey, Mr. Locario, the sushi.
Oh shit, I gotta give you a new.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm good. I'm good. Oh!
All right, Sushi, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, I got a question about your holiday sale.
Wait, hold on. Did you donate? Hold on, did you donate?
Yeah, I did.
All right, let's go. So what's going on?
Yeah, about your holiday sale. So does that apply to the old members like myself?
Yeah, if you're an old member, you're gonna get the book for free, and just hit me up, and I'll send you the links to the other stuff if you want it. So just hit me up.
Okay, all right, that's all. All right, that's all.
All right, my brother.
Bye.
Peace.
You just want to get free shit.
Exactly. Let me call up for this free shit. So another question we got is, Locario, Ron Wills says, shout out to Ron Wills. Ron Wills says a good bar would score 75 out of 100 chicks without doing much approaching. You say a man should talk to 25 women a day. Doesn't that put you in the non-select category game type? I don't think Ron Wills said that he would get 75 out of 100 chicks without approaching. So some of y'all, you know what's funny? Some of y'all, I think y'all listen to people and y'all be misinterpreting people like crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Because I doubt that he said that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this, you have to understand, most dudes are not going to get a girl without approaching. You understand what I'm saying? Right. I feel like I would even say 99% of dudes are not getting a girl without approaching. Like for a dude to just chill, like he go into a party or he go into a bar and he just sitting at the bar drinking, right? Most women are not going to approach 99% of guys like that. One, because they don't need to. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're going to have dudes approaching them. Two, even if a guy was that physically attractive or had that sort of energy to where a woman would be interested in him, most women will just look at him or give him eye contact, but most wouldn't even approach because women also are scared of rejection too.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So most women wouldn't even do that. And on top of that, what'll happen is that exactly Joe Bass said Ron Wills didn't say that goofy shit. I'm sure he didn't. But shout out to Ron Wills. And what happens is most women, even when they see a guy that they think is that on point or that attractive, they'll be too intimidated to approach him anyway. So a lot of guys think, oh man, you know, if I look this way or look that way, I'd get girls approaching me. No, you wouldn't. Because think about it this way. How come you guys aren't approaching the dimes? The dimes, how come you guys aren't approaching?
At all.
So the gender that's supposed to be approaching are scared to approach, and you want the gender that's not supposed to approach or don't even need to approach? And they're supposed to just be doing, no, guys, no. That's not how this shit works, man. I'm telling y'all. That's not how this shit works. So all about the Benjamin said, why do most guys dress like shit? You wonder why they can't get any pussy. I mean, you know, I ask myself that all the time. Hold on, what is that? Average looking to the woman. Okay, I think it's just adding on to that. You said Locario, didn't Locario say women judge themselves on the men that approach them? How will they mess with you if you got cheap shoes? King Link, you must like this button, don't you? Bro, it doesn't matter how expensive or cheap your shoes is. All that really matters, does your shoes look clean? Does it go with your outfit? Does it look good on you? Do you feel comfortable in those shoes? You understand what I'm saying? A woman is not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, like, unless she's like a super, one of those like chicks that's like super into fashion. You understand what I'm saying? And she's like super crazy, superficial about it. You understand? Other than that, she's not going to be like, oh my God, you got these shoes for $30 or some shit. She's not going to sit there and do that. As long as your whole entire package, right, looks good and you are comfortable in your own skin and how you are appearing,
right?
She don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? See, I think didn't Eddie Fuse say this on the documentary? He said women care more about what you think about yourself than what they think about you. You see what I'm saying? So if you care about you and you think you're the shit, she's gonna think you're the shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got to have that energy and the mentality to where women are going to gravitate and to follow what you're about, because she sees you as that guy. Like, yeah, this guy, he's the shit. There's something about him. Like, I need to get on his program before I miss out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So Tony said, I finished reading How to Have Sex 2 in a Day. What is the next book I should read on your membership? Well, I don't have any books on the membership. All the membership is audios and videos. But you guys can go to mr.locario.com, get the Bad Boy book by me and Miles. We have a book called The Bad Boy Book. Get that. Get 60-Second Game. You can get that. You can also get the new book that's coming out, Looks Don't Matter, when it officially drops. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you can definitely check out those. And then if you're not on the Bad Boy membership, Tony, get up on the Bad Boy membership ASAP. You know what I'm saying? You said, in what situations do men typically behave as themselves? I think many men aren't aware of when it's happening, so they have no reference point. Well, this is the thing. Most guys aren't behaving like themselves when they're around women. You understand? Because what happens is that they're scared of what the outcome is going to be if they're being themselves. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, all you got to do is think about when you're like, let's say when you're dealing with a girl, think about what you actually want to happen. This is why when Steve tells you how to call the women up, he says, call them up and tell them exactly what the fuck you want. And dudes be scared to do this shit. You see what I'm saying? So when you're scared to do that, you're not really being yourself, because who you really are is on the other side of that fear. You see what I'm saying? That's what dudes don't get. So a lot of times you've been not being yourself for so long that you think this lie that you are is the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Because I mean, the question is though, like, are you naturally nervous and afraid?
Right, exactly. Right.
Think about that. Like any guy who talks about all this like anxiety and approach anxiety, and they get nervous when they talk to girls. Just ask yourself: are you in a regular day when you just chilling? Are you naturally nervous, or do you have anxiety?
Right.
If that's the case, then you got problems, and you need to go talk to somebody.
Right.
Right. But like Locario just said, who you really are is on the other side of that, the fear and anxiety and nervousness.
Right.
And the problem is that why most of you are not as attractive as you can be to women is because a lot of y'all get lost in that fear where you really have trouble showing the woman who you actually are.
Right.
Because the guy who you actually are is, is cool, confident, chill.
Right.
Regular day shit. You know what I'm saying? You talking, you walking. Like think about how you feel and act and sound when you're talking to your friends.
Right. Just regular, just chill, normal. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't nervous around your friends and shit. Like, oh my God, I don't know what to say to my friend today. Like, you ain't thinking about that shit.
But when you see a girl, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God.
Right.
And then so what happens is the chick she never gets to meet the actual you. She meets this nervous, bumbling idiot.
Right. Exactly.
Who's not really you.
Exactly.
Understand? So a lot of times when a chick is not feeling you, or she says she has a boyfriend, or she quote unquote rejects you, and just even thinking about it like that, you already lost. But I'm trying to speak in y'all language.
Right.
But when you do that, the reason why is because you have yet to allow that woman to meet the real you.
Right.
She's meeting someone who's nervous and uncomfortable. So why would you like that guy?
Right. Exactly.
You understand? Who likes a nervous, uncomfortable person? Nobody. You understand? We're looking for people who are. I watched this channel on YouTube called Better Than Average or some shit like that.
Right. I know you're talking about.
They made a definition of confidence that I really like. They said confidence is behaving certain in times of uncertainty.
Facts.
Behaving certain, meaning that you know what's going on. You're aware, you have awareness. You know what I'm saying? But you're in a situation where that you're not certain what's going to happen, and that's literally what it means when you approach a stranger to talk to them. You don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
However, you approach as if you already know what's going to happen. That's the difference between a player type dude, a Mac, or somebody with game. He walks up to the chick, and all that's going through his mind is this bitch. By the end of the first words that come out of my mouth, she's gonna be interested in me. That's all he's thinking about.
Right.
He's not nervous. He doesn't have anxiety. He's not afraid. He's just like, as soon as I open my mouth, this bitch gonna want me. Period.
Right.
So he walks up to her and he says, "Hey, how you doing?" And then in his mind, he's like, "You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch?"
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch?
Right.
All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Facts.
That's it. You understand? He's not worried about too much. He's not afraid. He's not nervous. Doesn't have anxiety. But he's behaving as if he is certain in an uncertain situation.
Right.
And once I hear your voice, you understand, and you dealing with me in a warm, welcoming way, I got it.
Right.
I got it. Take out your phone. What do you mean take out your phone? Don't worry about it. Trust me.
Right.
All right, here's my phone. All right, listen. So you're gonna text me right now, and then when I text you back, I'm gonna text you details for us to hang out Friday night. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know a cool spot. It'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a good time. Trust me.
Right.
All right, you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. You keep looking as cute as you want to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. She looking me up and down just like that. Like, damn, this nigga smooth as shit. And the only reason why I'm smooth is because I'm comfortable with who I am. I know who I am.
Right.
And I know that I can say what I want and get what I want. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it really is. And so when I speak, she's speaking to the real me.
Right. Exactly.
The me who's comfortable, the me who's confident. You understand? Trust me, a lot of y'all cats don't realize this, but just getting on this camera and talking on YouTube for hours on end, it's not the easiest thing. And there's a reason why everybody doesn't do it. Of course, there's a lot of people doing it, There's a reason why everybody doesn't do it.
Right.
There's a lot of people because, bro, we don't script anything.
Exactly. We just tell a topic, get on the camera, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, what y'all see is even sometimes when we write down notes, we don't even like look at the notes. It's like that video I did today about Megan Good and Devon Franklin. I wrote down notes, but I didn't even look at the notes.
Right.
I just spit from the hip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But again, that's because I already know what I want to say. I'm not thinking about it and trying to put things together. I already know that what I want to say is I've already validated the point that I'm about to make about whatever topic.
Right.
So I don't need anybody's opinion to say, oh, that was a good point, Miles. Great job, bro. Nigga, I already know I'm about to spit facts. I already know I'm about to spit that game that y'all need.
You know what's crazy? It was what I found funny sometimes is that I've been in situations where I'm at like a bar, club, event, in the street, whatever. And I talk to a girl, I'm approaching a girl, I talk to her, and we flirting or whatever. And I'll say some shit and didn't realize what I said until after it was said. And it was almost like it automatically like happened. Like it came from some other place. You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why that happens is it's almost like when you immerse yourself in the game, it's like the fucking, I don't want to get too deep, but it's like the fucking universe is helping that shit come out. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just automatic. And then I say some shit and I see the reaction of the girl, and then I'm reacting off my own shit. I'm like, I'm fucked up with what I just said to her. And I'm like, so I already know how she's feeling based off what I said. And we both marveling at what the fuck I just said. And I'm telling you, that happens the more you talk to women. That happens the more you put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's the type of shit that you see when you're really going out there making shit happen. And that's part of the sex appeal.
And I want to expand on that, right? Because even just now when I said I don't need validation because I already know what I'm about to say is that game that y'all need.
Right.
Understand that it's somebody might hear that phrase and think about it like arrogance. Somebody might listen to what Locario just said, and because you was just like, you know, it's like the universe is working with me, and I'm actually, you know, me and the chick is marveling at the shit that I said.
Right.
And a lot of people might consider that to be like arrogance or conceit.
Right.
But see, the thing is that it's almost too simple. But too complicated of an idea to really express. But it's like this. It's kind of like, because that's what I already believe, truthfully. Because the thing with arrogance is that there's something with arrogance that kind of requires validation to actually work.
Right.
Because when you're arrogant, it's like you're trying to force the idea that you're the shit.
Exactly.
You understand? But when you're confident, it's like there's a certain type of like balance that you have in your mind. So the thing that's happening is exactly what you want to happen. And then when it happens, it's like, yes, that's what it's supposed to be, because that's what I truly feel was supposed to happen. Just like in the Game King documentary, when Rosebud said niggas with game don't make mistakes, because what you want is what's actually going to happen.
Right.
So when I understand that when I come on here and I talk the shit that I talk, y'all niggas love it. Not just because I think I'm the shit, but because I think I'm the shit.
Right.
It's hard to really explain.
Right.
Because it's really kind of like my mind is meeting reality at the same point.
Right. Exactly.
And it's really not arrogance. It's actually the highest level of honesty, because I truly believe that I'm going to spit something and niggas is going to feel it.
Right.
And then what happens? Niggas actually feel it. And then niggas like, yo, Miles be talking that shit and da-da-da-da. But bro, before y'all put that in the chat, respectfully, that's how I felt. That's why I said what I said. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same thing when you talking to a girl. It's like you talking to the girl. and you like, this girl is gonna feel me.
Right.
And then you talk to her and you say something, and you didn't really know what you was gonna say, but you end up saying something. You know, you probably gave her a compliment, or you probably said some slick shit, or you probably rhymed some shit like a pimp from the 70s or some shit.
Right.
You started laughing, and then you looking at her like, in your mind, you like, see, I told you this bitch is gonna feel me.
Exactly. Right. It's like you're getting confirmation of what you expected to happening, but you already knew it was going to happen based off of you understanding who the fuck you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Don Julio Sway, 100% authentic. That's what authenticity is.
Right.
When expectation meets reality.
Exactly.
100%. Because at that point, it's not arrogance anymore. Because what I told you was going to happen happened. So I don't have to prove anything. So it's not arrogance.
Right.
It's just literally me being certain in what you thought was an uncertain situation. But I was so confident that I already knew the situation was certain.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's facts. And you know what's the funny part? Sometimes what'll happen is this, and this is the crazy shit, right? Sometimes people, you know, and we're talking to you guys, to you men out here right now. So let's just stick it to the guys, because this happens to women too, but we'll stick to the guys. Sometimes what happens is you forget your own value and your own, like, you know, like you forget, or you don't even realize or recognize how valuable you are. So then your confidence isn't where it needs to be, and you have a little bit of insecurity and doubt in your situation, right? Then what happens sometimes is that the when you're interacting with women or just interacting with people in general, they'll sometimes give you feedback to remind you of your value. You know what I'm saying? So you're almost slipping and forgetting your value, and then someone gives you feedback to remind you of your value. So what I mean is, you might be talking to a chick, and I know dudes have been in this situation. I've been in this situation in the past where I'm talking to a girl that I'm kind of feeling her, but I'm like, I'm not too sure if she's feeling me. And then I start doubting this situation. I'm like, this girl, she, you know, whatever. And then she starts to do and say things that are confirming that she's feeling me. And then I'm like, of course she's fucking feeling me. I'm that nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You're like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, and again, it's the universe slapping you in the face saying, yo, nigga, you forgot who you was?
Right.
Forgot that you was the shit, nigga? You started doubting yourself? You started forgetting your power? You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is, this is what we're talking about, is that the game is so deep that when you really understand yourself, you understand, and you understand what's going on, right? You start to see shit totally different, and then you start to recognize who you really are, and that recognizing of who you really are is the appeal that you have to the opposite sex, which is the women. Right. And that's where that sex appeal comes in, because remember, sex appeal is the highest form of attraction. Why? Because the sex appeal is to populate, to reproduce the value that you have. You see what I'm saying? That's to reproduce the value that you have. So it's like, oh, you're valuable. I want your seed to reproduce to make more value of the valuableness that you have. You feel what I'm saying? I said valuableness. Is that even the word? But anyway,
value.
Right, but that's the thing. So what happens is that when you're being authentic and you're really, you know, being about who you are, and you're just being true to that, what happens is that's when you start to see all the shit we were just talking about. That's when you start to recognize it. You know what I'm saying? You start to recognize it, because what happens is that you start to realize how all of this shit is connected. You say, damn, well, I realize I'm that dude. And then what is the counterpart to being that dude is these chicks that want to fuck with that dude.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so when you realize, yo, these chicks want to fuck with me, all you're doing is connecting the dots so you can make it happen. You see what I'm saying? But you first have to recognize it first. If you don't recognize it, it's going to be hard for you to connect the dots. And then what's going to happen is this: when you don't recognize who you really are, what you're seeing is what you're actually not. And then so you're going based off of what you actually are not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is where the insecurity and all the other weird stuff comes in, because you're operating off of what you're not. You see what I'm saying? And then so the reason why you have the insecurity, the reason why you have the doubt is because you feel like something's not right. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just like in the Matrix when it was like, when Morpheus was like, it's like a splinter in your mind. You just feel like something's not right.
Right.
And that feeling of anxiety, that feeling of insecurity, that feeling of fear, that feeling of all of that shit, it don't feel right. Even when niggas be talking about choosing signals, y'all know talking about choosing signals don't feel right. Y'all niggas know y'all ain't getting no fucking choosing signals. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Y'all gonna just wait for choosing. Nigga, you ain't getting no choosing signals. Nigga, you know that shit ain't right. You know that. You see what I'm saying? But niggas be talking about that shit because they of fear. They scared to approach women, so they talking about choosing signals. But these niggas know in their heart they ain't getting no fucking choosing signals. Because as soon as they turn off the internet, they're like, yeah, I like that video with choosing signals. Let me like that. Let me subscribe to this nigga. And yeah, it's all about choosing signals. And they turn off the fucking YouTube. They go outside and ain't nobody giving them no fucking choosing signals. Nobody. And then they have to fucking create a goddamn choosing signal. Well, Locario, I was actually driving my car, right? And then this lady hit my car. I got into an accident. So what I'm saying was that was a choosing signal. That's why she bumped into my car and crashed into me. You like, no, nigga. You understand? So they're looking for all of these excuses as to that because they don't want to fucking adhere to what's really going on is the fear within them. And that fear is there because they know something isn't right. They know that who they really are is screaming to get out,
right?
To be free.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. It's your soul. Your soul is trapped.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
You're a winner trapped in a loser's body.
Exactly. Yo, that's a good quote. You're a winner trapped in the loser's body.
You're a Mac trapped in a simp's body, man. It's fucked up.
You'd be like, listen, you're trans winner. I'm a winner. I'm really a winner inside. But I'm a loser's body.
Right. All my life I felt like a winner, but I just been trapped in this loser's body. So I'm really a trans winner.
Exactly. That's facts.
That's the only time that shit makes sense to me. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Oh man. But let's go to this call real quick. Let's go to 713. 713. What's popping? Who this?
Oh yes, sir. How you doing, Locario? How you doing, Miles? This is the Motivational player. Happy holidays, and yes, sir, I donated.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Oh yes, sir. How you doing, Mr. Locario and Miles? I just want to actually elaborate on some game, some heavy game that you was actually dropped maybe like a couple of nights ago, Mr. Locario, and it was basically just on a live stream where you were just talking about, it's inevitable for women to want attention from other men, even if you are in a monogamous relationship or you are in an open relationship or any type of situation with a woman, right? And one of the games that you dropped, and I actually practiced this, and me practicing this actually builds a higher level of trust, you know what I'm saying, in my situation, because like one thing about me and my girl or whatever, like of course, we have a child together, we got a foundation together, we of course continuing to date each other and stuff like that. So of course there is a great bulk of our lives that is meshed together, right? But we still have that healthy independency on the outside to where she does her thing and I do my thing, right? So it was one game that you said, Mr. Locario, you was like, the best way to keep a woman is to let her go, right? Which I know that a lot of guys, that goes on a lot of guys' heads, but a lot of guys be tripping on, them girls going out or they hang with different friends because they so worried about, my girl might be getting attention from other men and stuff like that, right? Now with me and my girl, right, we have a pretty much a balance when, we like to go out with each other. Sometimes we be out with our son, or sometimes she want to go out, or I want to go out with my friends, or vice versa, right? Whenever my girl wants to go out, I literally always, support that. Like I'd be like, baby, go out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know partially she needs that. She needs that exposure to the outside world of where, she's feeling good and she's around friends. And even if she is getting energy from other guys, that's whatever she wants to do, right? But I know that is a benefit for me because whenever she comes home, she's still doing what she needs to do or whatever. And then she's still supporting me in what I'm doing. And then she's bringing even more benefits home for me. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt what you were just saying, Mr. Locario, of like, man, when your woman want to go out and she want to do her thing, let her do it. Sometimes honestly, whenever my girl wants to go out, I be literally wanting her to go out. I be like, baby, you don't want to go out with your friends? Like, go, you know what I'm saying? Go out because I know you need that. And also, I like to be at home with my son, chilling by myself, so I can be on the porch chilling and I got my space and my privacy, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I really disagree on that. I feel like a lot of guys be harping over their women and be like, oh, where you at? And they be like pit bulls. Wherever they want to go, they be what they know. Let your woman do her thing. She want to be with friends. She want to go out of town, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because when you give your woman that space, that builds that trust. And then whenever you do your thing, she don't really have no space to be questioning you and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that trust is already built. Like, oh, he trusts me, so I have to trust him. You see what I'm saying? So I really felt what you were just saying about you really want to keep your woman around, let her do her thing, let her live her life. You know what I'm saying? You just there as a boyfriend or whatever, a husband, and as long as she's bringing back what she needs to bring back to your crib and to your establishment, everything is all good. Just like on vice versa. As long as you bringing back everything you need to bring back to benefit the situation, everything is all good. So I really just wanted to comment on that. And also, if you
I was going to say this, right? Because and that's the thing. What you're saying is facts, and this is what guys have to understand is that, and a lot of guys not gonna like what I'm saying. You should have your girl go out and do her, like, just go out, have fun, and have her own life. And I'll even go further. You should even want other dudes to try to holler at your girl. You should want other dudes to try to flirt with your girl. You should want other dudes to try to get at your girl. I'm gonna tell you why. Because what happens is this: as on point as you can be, right? If your girl is all up under you, right, and she's just around you, what happens is that she gets so used to you that she almost forgets that you're on point. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what happens. You see what I'm saying? Right. So she forgets that you're on point. So she gets so used to, like, she's like, it becomes normal to her. Then she starts to forget what's actually going on outside. And so what happens is this: there's always going to be the balance, right? There's going to be the guys who are needy, clingy, insecure, yada, 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 and the guys who are on point. Now, what happens is this: you can only be one or the other. You can't be both. You either one or the other. So the fact that you would even tell your girl, don't go nowhere, where you going and who you talking to, you become the clingy, needy guy. So what is the opposite guy does? He's like, yo, do your thing. Come, whatever. I'm going to do my thing, whatever. So what happens is that from the point, the fact that you're on point already and you're like that, what it does is while she's out there doing whatever the fuck she doing, right? She realizes now, and now I want to say this just for guys, especially who are monogamous. What happens is this, because y'all like, no, Locario, I'm scared she's going to go find another guy and her hypergamous nature is going to make her leave me and yada, yada, yada. See, that mindset is going to make her leave you because now you're turning into the needy, clingy guy, right? So now what happens is this, is that when you're interacting with this chick, right, she needs to go out there to see these and how these other guys are acting to recognize that she has the guy who's on point, which is you. But again, remember, she got used to it because if she was all up under you. Now, once she recognizes that you're the on point guy and these other guys out here, a lot of them are knuckleheads, what's going to happen is she's going to be like, oh shit, I can't ever leave this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like she's like, it's not even like she, it's not a want. It's like, I can't, period. You understand what I'm saying? But she's not going to know that unless you let her go, unless you let her be free. She has to be free to recognize what the fuck she got. She can't recognize what she got if she's all up on you with you trying to hold on to her like that, because even the fact of you holding on to her shows her that you might be the same as the other niggas.
Right.
Right.
But go ahead.
True.
Right.
That's true.
It's crazy.
That's definitely true. And then also just one more thing I just want to say, also piggyback off what you were just saying, Mr. Locario. If you use the energy the right way, outside energy can actually add to your relationship.
Facts.
If you utilize it the right way. Like, for example, my girl go out and, because she tells me when she comes back home, oh, this nigga hollered at me, this guy hollered at me. I told him I had a boyfriend and da-da-da-da, whatever way it went, right? But as you say, your girl is always comparing the other guys to you. And then she always have that comparison of, okay, my man is on point. You know what I'm saying? Of course she's going to say no. That's why, like, if you're an on point guy, you really shouldn't worry about if a girl is going to get fucked by another nigga, because not to say it won't happen or it can't happen, but in many cases it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So if it just, I mean, not to say it can't happen, but in a lot of cases it won't happen. Just like for me, if I go out, I like to go out and be around other women and flirt and talk to other women and stuff like that, because I'm around that energy. I actually go home with that positive energy. I take that positive energy home to where, like, my girl can benefit off that energy. Like, I've been around where I'm at a club and it's a whole bunch of women. I'm like, man, all these beautiful women out here, right? That makes me want to go back home to my beautiful woman. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and then you fuck the shit out of her, and you
go back home to my beautiful woman.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, you see what I'm saying? Right.
That's some real shit.
Right. And then all night I'm macking and da-da-da, I'm doing this, and I got that energy. That energy goes back, and then my woman gets the benefit off that energy, and vice versa. So at the end of the day, it's just all about being on point. It's all about being mature, and it's all about understanding what you have, and it's all about management. So thank y'all so much, guys. Happy holidays. I always love y'all game, and I will talk to y'all next time.
Appreciate it, my brother. Bro. All right. We're going to get to 504 in a second, but yo, he said some real shit, man. And I don't want that to go over your heads. I got to understand, man, is that, especially for a lot of you monogamous people, you understand what I'm saying? When you're dealing with your chick, right? I'm telling you, the more that you freaking got your claws in this woman because you scared she gonna do something, that's when she gonna do something. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be in a situation where a woman, see, what happens is that the reason why your woman will cheat in a lot of cases, right? Because this is the thing. If you're an on-point dude, it's not to say a woman won't cheat, because a woman can cheat on anybody. But what happens is that it's going to be harder for her to cheat because the risk of losing you is too high.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's too high. So this is why, if any, because I used to, back in the day, go after women who had boyfriends and husbands. And what I noticed was that the women who really had on-point niggas, those are the hardest chicks to fuck. Those are the hardest ones to get. You understand what I'm saying? Because the dude was on point. So I was like, yeah, she got an on-point nigga, because this chick, she ain't, I'm out here going in, and she's just like dodging all this. She's like, nope. You understand what I'm saying? And they get close to, they be like, but she's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. And she just won't. And I'm like, I respect that, because the thing is that she recognizes what she has, because this is the thing. Ain't no dick, is no dick that's a match for the benefits of the non-sexual attention and time and energy she gets from her man that's making her life on point. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, I'm not going to ruin all of this shit I got for 8 minutes of sex from this new nigga. I'm not going to do it. You understand? But if you're not on point, it's easier for her to do it, because she's like, well, fuck it. I don't really like this nigga anyway that I'm with. So whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that if you're on point, it's going to be harder for her to do this shit. You see what I'm saying? Because she's like, damn, I got me a dope ass motherfucker at home. I don't want to, if he find out that I'm fucking with this dude, it's a wrap. And I ain't trying to, listen, I remember when I was younger, there was this chick. I think I was maybe in my early 20s, like 21, 22, something like that. And Miles, you probably remember this. Me and Miles did this like little short independent film with some company back in the day. And so we were at the spot, and one of the actresses, she was this lady, this Mexican chick or Hispanic girl. She was in her 40s, but she was bad though, right? And she would like, I would flirt with her, and she would kind of flirt back with me. You remember that? You know what I'm talking about, right? And so, yeah, she was bad.
Her body was
crazy. So she told me there was a nigga she was fucking with, and she would not do nothing because of this nigga. Like, and she was tempted. You understand what I'm saying? But
yeah, she was hurting you pretty heavy. Because when you came and told me that she wasn't with it, I was surprised.
Right, because I'm thinking
she was walking with you and vibing with you. I was like, oh shit, he got that in the bag. But
but she was like, nope. And she's like, can't do it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you. So that's the thing, is that the more on point you are. So this is why you don't need to worry about in most cases if, oh yeah, go out, hang out with your girlfriends, whatever, do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because most likely, if you're on point, you ain't got shit to worry about. Because this is the thing, this is the key thing you have to understand. Most motherfuckers out here don't got no motherfucking game, bro. They don't got no game.
And not to mention, right? If she does fuck with another nigga, and she leaves, as long if you're on point, you're still good.
Right, exactly. Right.
Because, bro, if we understand what a woman is,
right,
they're compliments to our lives. Compliments,
right,
not supplements. If they want to go, they should.
Exactly, that's true.
Should. Like trust and believe that, guys. There's no reason why you should be clingy or needy or trying to force a woman to want to stay with you.
That's facts.
Because there's nothing. It's so different when you know that a chick has all the free will in the world and she sticks with you.
Exactly.
As opposed to, oh, well, we got to get married and I got to get you pregnant because I'm wifing you up and I'm locking you down.
Right.
I mean, look, a prisoner don't stay in jail because he loves prison. You understand? He stay in prison because he can't go nowhere.
Right.
You understand? So you want a chick to stay with you because of all these stipulations and because, bruh, that is the weakest shit. That's not what relationships and dealing with women is about.
Right, right.
Dealing with women is about you being the best version of yourself at all times. Every next day, you are doing better than you was yesterday. And your girl looking at you like, damn, no matter what, I can't leave this nigga.
Man, and you know it's funny how you said like if she leaves you, cool, whatever. Like that. You know it's funny. I wish I had that Seinfeld clip. There's a clip of an episode of Seinfeld where he was in, you know, that cafe they be drinking coffee out or whatever. So Seinfeld was out with this chick who he was dating. So the chick, she says to him, she's like, hey, you know, I think I want to move on. I don't think we should date anymore. So Seinfeld's drinking his coffee. He's like, okay, cool, that's fine. And then he's just like chilling. She's like, what? She's like, really? He was like, yeah. He was like, you can go. He was like, we had a great time and now it's over. He's like, listen, I'll find somebody else. It's cool. You know, and he was matter of fact about it. He said, listen, things have a way of working out for me. You understand? I'm going to find another girl. It's going to be great. He was like, well, it was nice knowing you and you have a good day. Like just straight business. And I was like, yes. I was like it was just so smooth. I was like, that's how niggas need to be about the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas need to be about this shit. I was like, yo, this nigga was too on point with that shit, man. But let me go to 504. Y'all get to your call real quick. 504 was popping. Who this?
What's up, man? This is Rob from New Orleans.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Hey, look out!
What's all
Cross. I've been waiting for me to come along.
Oh, this nigga Miles trying to find the Soundville.
I thought I blocked it, sir.
I can't hear all that shit. 504, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, this is Rob from New Orleans.
What up? So what's good with you?
What's up, man? I donated. I just had a quick question for you.
All right. So what's good?
So how do you balance if you work a fuck ton and then you were out there, you were like trying to get at chicks, you got at one, so now you kind of got her, you're doing what you want to do, but now you're kind of stuck in that spot where you're satisfied with where you're at, but not really.
Wait, what?
What? I know, right? Like, what do you
got a chick?
Wait, say that again.
Like, how do you not fall? How do you not fall in the rhythm of being lazy and just not sticking with one chick that you're making it happen with?
Oh, so you're saying like you out here and you meet a girl and then you're like, oh, well, let me just kick it with her because I don't feel like going out to talk to more chicks.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing though. What happens is that, you're going to end up losing this girl sooner than later, or what's going to happen is she'll stick around, but you're going to have a terrible situation on your hands. And the reason why is because you're going to make her your whole dating experience at this time too soon. So basically what's happening is you're going to put a lot of pressure on that woman, on the situation. And what happens is that when you put a lot of pressure on the situation, you're going to give her more time, attention, and energy because she's the only one you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? Which is going to cause her to act funny, which is going to cause a drama in your situation in most cases. So what you would need to do is that unless you're the type of dude who can be super focused on the other shit you're doing and not make her, you know what I'm saying, like everything, then cool. But a lot of times when you just have that one chick, what happens is that you start to do too much because she's the only option. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would, right. So what I would say to you is, you definitely gotta be in a situation where you could fuck with her, but you gotta keep it light. And the way you keep it light is by fucking with other women. Or if you're not fucking with other women, you just gotta consciously just not fuck with her too much. You understand what I'm saying? And just do whatever else the fuck you're doing. Because as soon as you start,
so like
right.
once a week or something,
right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could do that. But as soon as you start to make her the chick too soon, that's when it's gonna fuck up. Because what some guys will do is they be like, "Oh, I got this girl. I've been messing with. She cool, and I like her, and everything's cool." And then so what happens is, they go from seeing her maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks to now they over her house 3-4 times a week sleeping over. You understand what I'm saying? And only been seeing this chick for 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah, I've actually made that mistake too.
Right.
With her.
You see this? So wait, so you slept over her house and all that already?
I've already been. No, well, she slept over here with me. It was like she was sleeping over here every Friday. I'm sorry, every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Leaving
How long you been seeing her?
Yeah. How long you been seeing this woman?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, let me get my finger ready.
It's been 2 months. 2
months. 2 months. He said 2 months.
But hold on though. Hold on. Let me say something before y'all go on about that. I did cut that off.
Jesus Christ.
I did stop that. I stopped that.
No.
I told her one.
No, it's too late though. It's too late, bro. It's too. Wait, so
how long you been listening to us?
Like probably like a year.
Oh,
see?
Yeah, I know. I was making mistakes.
See, you should have lied. You should have lied and said, "Oh yeah, I just started listening to y'all last week." Yeah, you really messed up, bro. The pussy is that good? Be honest, bro. Be honest. The pussy's that good?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. There's no such thing.
But no. Look.
Get lost. See how easy they get lost in the pussy? Oh my god.
No, I don't want to do that. Listen, here's the thing, though. I did cut that off. I stopped that from happening because I had told her one Friday. I said, "Listen, like I got plans to go out with my brother Saturday." And when I told her that, she like went fucking crazy on the phone.
Of course she did.
So immediately, I know. So immediately, I felt like it was I kind of should have told her because I knew she was planning on Saturday, but I didn't say nothing because I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna hit it or not. But then I was like, let me just tell her I'm going to my brother's. So I did that. After she went crazy, I said, listen, I'm sorry for not telling you. I know you were coming over here. You were planning on coming over, but I got to tell you, you don't talk to me with that kind of disrespect. Like I don't talk to you like that, so you're not going to talk to me like that.
Hold on, wait.
So
pause for a second. Pause for a second. This is a teachable moment, guys. Do you guys see what we talk about when we talk about the game and how it's playing out right now? There's so much shit going on. You see, I told you guys, when you start doing shit like this, having her sleep over, giving her the boyfriend energy, she's going to feel entitled to certain things. The fact that you even are having an argument with this woman is already you're done. You understand? Exactly. You don't even see this chick for 2 months, and y'all sound like y'all been together for 3 years having an argument. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I knew if I kept it going the way it was, like I knew the bus was driving off the cliff, and sometimes you just got to pull the wheel hard. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna either have to stop this shit now or let it roll until it crashes and burns.
Right.
So after I told her that, she straightened up. She's like, okay, well, you know, I'm not going to talk to you like that. I shouldn't have went off. It's just, I was really pissed because I plan on coming over there Saturday. You know, we spend Saturdays together and this and that, but you know, I'll see you when I see you and this and that. So I kind of pulled the reins back away from now. Now I'm down to like twice a week. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I'm looking at her and I'm just like, damn.
Wait. Hold on. First of all, this chick said, you know that we see each other every Saturday. That's what she said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let me caller. Let me ask you, how did y'all start seeing each other every Saturday? Did you tell her to come over every Saturday?
Well, here's the thing. I work.
You see how niggas can't just answer a fucking question? You see how this is how you know niggas ain't got no fucking game. When they can't just answer a goddamn question.
You think you bought Joe Biden? Here's the deal.
It was my idea.
Here's the deal.
No, it was my idea, yeah.
Right. So it was your idea for her to come every Saturday.
To see her every Saturday, it was like my only day off. So yeah.
Okay, so you told her on Saturdays we'll see each other. That's what you said.
I didn't really say that. No, it was no deal. It was just Sunday is my only day off. I work half a day Saturday. So when I get off Saturday, I have from Saturday midday to Sunday, you know, I got that night off. That's the only night I have off when I had to work. So when we'd hang out, we usually hang out, go do something or whatever I wanted to do. And then, you know, I was just kind of kicking it with her that night. I'd fuck her and then we'd fall asleep. You know what I mean? Like I'd fuck her and I kind of liked having her over here.
Wow. See this? I'm telling you guys, this is what, and now
I know
she's talking about, oh, you know, we'd see each other this Saturday and then she's disrespecting you and you're having arguments and you see what I'm saying?
It's only been 2 months.
I shut it down.
Oh my God, yo.
This is what I'm telling you. What caller, you got to understand something, right? Okay, let me ask you this. So what's the situation now? What's going on now?
It's like everything's good. It's back to where it was now. Like I usually, so I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then like I said, I work a lot too. I work between 12 and 16 hours a day. I run a concrete truck.
Right.
So, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I jog also 30 minutes. So usually what I'll do is I'll tell her, listen, I'm going, you know, to the park. I'm gonna be running Tuesday or Thursday, and I'll usually run with her. We'll come back to my house. I'll have sex with her, and then she'll go home.
Right.
Because usually, like I said, I usually work really early in the morning. So that's the deal right now, like going on.
Okay, and so
I mean, there's no fighting. Everything's good. Like there's no fighting. There's no bullshit.
All right, so I'm
not really 100% into this either. Like I can take it or leave it at this point.
Nah, you in love, bro. Stop lying.
No. Honestly, listen. Yeah, I like her, but I'm not in love. Believe me.
So
like I said, I can take it or leave it.
So now, what's the? So she coming over for Christmas tomorrow?
No, hell
no. What did you buy her for Christmas?
No, hell no. I bought her a little perfume bottle.
Oh man, I thought Miles was joking with that question.
Listen, here's the thing. I like fragrances, so I just
No. It's been only 2 months. No.
Oh man.
It's not like she forced me to do it.
At this point, you need to go spend time with your family for Christmas. She's not supposed to even see you on Christmas. She's not there yet.
Right.
She's not seeing me on Christmas.
No. But the point I'm trying to make is you already bought her something for Christmas, bro.
Right.
Did you give it to her already?
And here's the thing.
Bro. Stop. Did you give it to her already?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. He didn't even wait till Christmas. Christmas.
Hold on. I want to see this chick, bro. Like, She gotta be Megan Good, Kim Kardashian mixed with Nia Long or some shit. What the fuck?
Bro, what is going on?
Here's the thing. I called the show about 2 weeks ago, and then Steve was on, and like just destroyed me on the phone. But I tried. He's like, no, you need to call her right now. So I was trying to call her. Like I did switch over, but he hung up. I don't make 3-bit calls on my phone, so I had no fucking clue how to do it.
Right. But let me okay. So now, the situation now. Right? When did you tell her?
I can tell you what I want.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. When you told her, or when this sudden quote unquote shift is happening, when did this happen? Like, when did the conversation happen where y'all are now in the place where y'all are at now? Like, how long has it been since you had the conversation?
It's probably been like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. So now for the past 2 weeks, right? Shit's been different. So what's been different in the past 2 weeks than it's been in the past 2 months? What's been different?
No, I don't want to say it's been different. Nothing's been different. Like it's been, the only thing different is it's not set that she's going to be over here Saturday anymore. That's the only thing difference.
Okay.
Like she's not behaving different than that.
Okay. So for the past 2 Saturdays, was she there for the past 2 weeks?
Let's see. No, I don't believe so.
You don't believe? No, it's either she was or she wasn't.
No.
I believe so.
Here's the thing. Like I said, I'm so busy. No, really, like I'm never too busy to go get chicks. Okay. But I'm so busy that my fucking days just roll into each other because sometimes you'll go into work at 4 a.m. You'll work from 4 to 6 p.m. And then they'll tell you, oh, be back tonight for 10:30 p.m. So then you'll come in like a few hours later and like really your days just roll into each other. So I'm trying to remember if it was a Tuesday or Thursday or Saturday because usually we do the same shit. We work out, have sex, she leaves.
Right.
So it's nothing spectacular happening that I can actually remember if it was a Tuesday or a Saturday.
Right. But this is the thing. It's not. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. This is where you okay. Let me ask you this question. So you bought her some perfume for Christmas, right? What did she get you?
She also got me a fragrance before I got her that one.
Okay. And now, what other things are you doing with this girl? Y'all going out to dinner? Y'all watching Netflix? What else are you doing with this woman?
Yeah. So at first, it was just the park and just a workout. And then probably a few weeks after that, I did take her with me to go out to eat. A bike trail. Like there was a bike trail, and of course, like Amazon after sex, like Amazon movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a girlfriend, bro.
Level of like ridiculous,
bro. You got a girlfriend. Congratulations. That's your girl, bro. That is your lady.
Well, I've been thinking about that. I remember the other day you said you did a show and you said, if you want to be two stores, you're either going to be the boyfriend energy store or the dick store.
Right.
You want to be the dick store.
Right.
Like, I am the dick store.
No, you're not.
Like, don't get it twisted.
No. You can only be one.
Well, yeah. Some days I just see her. I see her have sex and she leaves.
No. See, that's not what it is. You can only be one. You can't be both. You understand what I'm saying? If you're the dick store, all she gets is dick. That's it. Dick.
Dick is a gift.
You understand what I'm saying? Now,
it's a gift.
If at any point
it's a gift,
you buy her an actual gift, if at any point you're cuddling with her watching Amazon, if at any point y'all go out to get something to eat, you are now the boyfriend guy. You understand what I'm saying? At any point. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you've already stepped into boyfriend territory, which is why she's talking to you the way she's talking to you. This is why she's like, we see each other on Saturday. That's boyfriend girlfriend talk.
I shouldn't have to tell you. You should just know.
Right. That's she's talking to you. That's your girlfriend talking to you, bro.
Say that again. That's scary.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, bro, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. If you really, and this is the thing, if you like this chick, that's fine. But what I'm saying is this, is that if you really want to, and this is what I'm saying, it could be too late at this point, but you never know. You could probably still save it. But what you would need to do is that if you want to be the dick guy, then you know the guy that's just the dick store guy, right? You got to make sure that you flip this whole thing around, and you have to just randomly give her dick for at least 3 to 5 months or something like this at this point. But right now you're falling into the same routine, because even though she didn't see you necessarily on Saturday, she did see you at least those 2 weeks, right? The past 2 weeks you saw her like at least twice, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Now, within those 2 weeks, that's when you gave her the present, correct?
Yeah.
And within those 2 weeks, were you doing anything else besides just fucking?
I mean, other than working out, like on the run, no.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You're doing other things outside of the dick. That's what I'm saying. As soon as you do listen, it's to the point where if I'm with a chick and I'm just giving her dick, if I have a half an hour conversation with her after we fucking, that's boyfriend shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like, the girl has to get on the dick ride, what they say, the cock carousel. She gets on the carousel, and when the ride is over, you're gone. That's it. We're out of here. You understand? And you could come back later to get on the carousel and get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? But right now, you're mixing in boyfriend shit, so you are now in the boyfriend category. Now, what I'm saying is this, is that what happens is that if you keep going this way and she becomes your girl, that argument you had before, bruh, prepare for more arguments. Prepare for more stronger arguments and more annoying ass fucking interactions with this woman later on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And there's no way to avoid that. Like, other than, like, what if you enjoy doing, like, I do enjoy chilling with her. So, but I don't want to get into like where it's too much.
But that's what I'm saying. You've already made it too much, though. This is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that you would have to fall back. You feel what I'm saying? You'd have to fall back and then start over. You see what I'm saying? You have to fall back and start over. If you
prepare for the bullshit.
Right. So so what I'm saying is you can either keep doing what you're doing, but what I'm saying is if you keep doing what you're doing in this manner, what's going to happen is that even if, you know, she stays with you and you stay with her and let's say y'all officially become boyfriend and girlfriend, what I'm saying is that at this point, you're going to get drama in your situation. Why? Because this woman will basically become your actual girlfriend without ever having to earn it. You see what I'm saying? And then once that happens, you understand what I'm saying? Then it's a fucking wrap.
Cheating her in a way.
Say it again?
By not making her, I'm trying to cheating her in a way too, by not letting her earn that.
Exactly. Yes. This is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is this, you can either go how you've been going, or you'd have to start over and then just give her dick for 3, 4, 5 months. And then around the 6-month mark, then we can go, out to dinner. Then we can do more Netflixing and cuddling. Then we can do more. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta dull it out. You gotta push it out, a little slow. You can't, you went too fast, bro. And that's why you were having the issues you were having in the first place. You got that?
Yeah. Sorry, my phone was breaking up a bit.
Oh, that's cool, but man.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I mean, okay, I'm gonna let you go very shortly. How do you kind of control yourself though if you like doing all that shit? Like, how do you
like doing all what stuff? Doing all what stuff?
Like hanging out with her because you just you get off work, you got a long day at work. She's gonna come over, you're gonna chill with her, she's gonna rub your back and do all that nice shit. Like, how do you train yourself to not want that? Because that's
no. This is the thing. You can want that, but what I'm saying is that you have to prepare a woman to be able to be in the position to actually effectively give you that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, okay, like for example, when let's say you hungry, right? And you put some food in the oven. The food's gonna take an hour to be cooked, right? But you don't put the food in the oven and take it out in 10 minutes and start eating it, right? Because it's not ready. Even though you want it,
that's right.
It's not ready. The woman is not ready to do that for you. So therefore, it's not ready for you to do that with her. But this is why I said you should fuck with multiple women, because if you were, you could have had a woman that you was fucking with 6 months, 7 months prior that you can.
Locario, I work 12 to 16 hours a day, and my only day off is Saturday afternoon, bro. Yeah.
No, it's Sunday.
Exactly.
You think I'm saying about that schedule?
No, I'm not. No, bro. You got to understand. Life is hard.
I told you though. I have time.
Listen.
I did have a chick.
Listen. Yo, listen. Life is hard. And the point I'm trying to make is, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, bro. You a man, you gotta make your own decisions. Period.
I'm not asking for sympathy.
So no. You're not asking for sympathy, but you're talking about your work schedule as if it's an excuse to simp.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Because listen, you could have had her come over. You guys could have had sex. She could have rubbed your back after a hard day. All you had to do was consistently let her know she had to go to fuck home when she was done.
Right.
Because it's really all about boundaries. What happened to you is that you began to indulge in the good feeling. You can partake. Right. Hold on. You can partake in the good feeling, but you cannot indulge. There's a difference between partaking and indulging.
Right.
You said that once y'all finished having sex, y'all was tired and y'all just fell asleep. No, you dropped the ball. That's what really happened. Because after y'all finished having sex, you supposed to be like, all right, so you calling your Uber or what? You know what I'm saying? Or if you got the car, you drive her back home. Drive her ass back home. But she has to know that.
Yeah, for real.
You can't get because look, spending the night, bro. Yeah, certain things y'all gotta understand about intimacy. You can have sex and not be intimate with somebody.
Right.
It's really all a mindset thing. But when a woman starts to get comfortable, now this chick is saying to herself, but wait a second, Saturday night is my night.
Right, exactly.
I shouldn't have to tell you. You should just know. And you're looking at her like, hold on. How did Saturday night become your night? Saturday night became her night because you allowed it.
Facts. Facts.
So nigga, you could be working 24 hours a day. There's still no excuse for you to be, dropping the ball and allowing certain things to happen before the time that they need to happen. Right. And spending the night is one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of guys make, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The chick got to earn that shit, man. That's what we're saying. And so what I'm saying is you didn't let her earn it. And now you're in the situation that you're in. You see what I mean? Like, I'm telling y'all gotta understand this. Like the way you gotta understand something. When a woman is into you, when she likes you, right? The woman wants you to be her man yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? Like she wants it now. You understand? But you gotta say, listen, it ain't time for that yet. You understand? You gotta put in some. You can't just come in here and try to be vice president of the company. You got to work in the mailroom first. You understand what I'm saying? You got to lick these envelopes and put stamps on it first. And then when I see how you work in the mailroom, then I'll move you up to, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to let them know that they got to play their position first. And then what happens is that when they are in the position to where they're in that other position, the higher position or whatever, they respect it more, meaning that they respect you more, meaning that you're not going to have all that chit chat about, oh, this and that, blah, 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 because she earned her spot and she understands what it means to be with you. You see what I'm saying? Right now, you're giving her everything up front, so therefore she ain't got to respect this. She's like, "Yo, I could come at you anyway. You don't gave me the whole keys to the castle. What are you talking?" She's, you know what I'm saying? She kicking her feet up on your coffee table and like this is her house now. You understand? What was that movie with the pirate and Tom Hanks? He's like, "I'm the captain now," or some shit. Like she came into your house, she was like, "I'm the captain now, nigga. Fuck out of here."
Yo, I'm gonna take y'all's advice. I'm gonna pull back and try to get myself in order, and you'll hear from me again.
And holler at some other chicks too, bro.
Keep doing what y'all do.
Yo, holler at some other chicks too, please.
Yes, sir. All right, my brother. Miles,
Go, wait, what'd you say, Miles? Go holler at some other
Said,
chicks.
holla at some other chicks too. You gotta have some multiples going, bro. At least two.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's facts.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
All right, my brother.
Okay, I'll let y'all. I'll get back at y'all. Thanks for the advice.
All right, peace,
bro.
See, that's why the fucking what's the Thanksgiving story with the Pilgrims and Indians, and they supposedly ate food and all that other shit. See, the Indians were supposed to be like, I ain't having dinner with y'all niggas. Y'all gotta prove. Like
peoples.
Yeah, right, exactly. You're like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wonderful, bitch.
Exactly, right. I'm like, yo, man, damn. All right, we about to end this shit real quick, though.
Please, can we? Yeah.
Yes, sir, we about to end this shit. Okay, listen, guys. Hold on. Okay, so, guys, remember, make sure that you guys go to Bad Boy Membership. I'm going to play the trailer. I mean, not trailer, the promo for the holiday sale again. And remember, it starts December 26th up until January 1st. So make sure you guys get up on the Bad Boy Membership, and you'll be able to get the book Looks Don't Matter for free. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? You get that book for free. And you also get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. You feel what I'm saying? So you can get all that shit right there. And let me play the holiday sale joint one more time real quick before we head up out of here. All right, check this out.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So it is that time again, the holiday sale, people. It is from December 26th up until January 1st is the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale, all right? So the holiday sale is when you join the Bad Boy Membership from December 26th through January 1st, you're going to get a lot of free stuff, all right? Check this out. So when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get my new book, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, for free. This book isn't even officially out yet. So you're going to have access to this book before it actually officially drops. You're also going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package. Now, what's the Ultimate Bad Boy Package? I'm glad you asked. So the Ultimate Bad Boy Package is basically almost all of my products in one package. So what you're going to get here is you're going to get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating DVD. You're going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook. You're going to get the Manhood in the Game seminar. You're going to get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men audiobook. You're going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar. You're going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio. And you're also going to get these other bonuses. One is the Simple Way to Talk to Women. You're also going to get the Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, the Conversation Booster, the Confidence Booster, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships DVD, The Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and also Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So you're going to get all of that, which is in the Ultimate Bad Boy package. So remember, you're going to get Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, and the Ultimate Bad Boy package for free when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. Remember, guys, the new year is coming up. Step up your game. Do not do the same thing that you did this year next year. So make sure you go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy Membership.
All right. So, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, appreciate everybody tuning in.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of shit, people. That is a lot of shit. And yeah, if you're already a member, just hit me up and we will send you that stuff also. So make sure that you're a member. And if you are not a member, get on the membership, guys. I'm telling y'all need to get up on this Bad Boy Membership. Y'all are missing out. I think at this point it's probably damn near 100 programs. I got to double check, but it's getting up there. So there's a lot of stuff on there that you guys can get to actually make shit pop off in these streets. All right. So yeah, man, appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will holla at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.